Hello everyone! You know what time of the month it is. Technically the beginning, but this was supposed to happen at the end of the month. I'm doing book reviews for my 30 books 12 month challenge. Haven't said that in a while now, have I? When I left off, I was reading a few different books. I believe I was reading The Diary of Anne Frank and The Kite Runner. In the past month, I finished both of those, and I recommend them both. The Diary of Anne Frank, oh my god, it was so sad when I finished it. She was my age when she wrote her diary, but she writes such profound things, and I find that incredibly amazing. As for The Kite Runner, I love that book. It's just so good. It will tear your heart out, it will stomp on it, it will chew it apart, and it'll put it back in your chest, and then you'll want to read the book again. That's all I'm gonna say. As I said in my last book review video, this book was lent to me by the librarians at my father's school, and I read it, and I'm honestly really excited to read the next book in the series. I'm hoping I can find it at a library. The back says, "In the society, officials decide who you love, where you work, when you die." That's pretty much the book right there, in a nutshell. It's called Matched because this girl, right here on the cover, she gets matched with her best friend. What I mean by matched is the government told her she was going to marry this boy. But then there's some drama that occurs when another boy enters the picture, but things just get a little crazy. There's a reference to Greek and Roman mythology in this book. They talked about the tale of Sisyphus, which is the guy who had to push the big rock up the hill, and I absolutely love when books talk about Greek and Roman mythology because I really like that. I would recommend this book. I'm really hoping that I'll be able to review the second book in the series next month. Next book I finished reading was Death Note, Volumes 1 and Volumes 2. I counted as two different books because this is pretty long. Basically what happens is a young boy named Light finds this notebook that was set on Earth by pretty much I would sort of call him a demigod of death. The book is called the Death Note, and whoever's name you write in the Death Note, if you can picture like what they look like in your mind, you just have to write the time of death, their name, and picture what they look like, and that person will die. A bunch of drama is going on because all these random people are dying of heart attacks because Light feels it is his job to cleanse the world of all the evil, and so he's just like going on a killing spree basically. You just need to read it. I don't know, like that's pretty much what it is with all these books that I'm reading because I love all the books that I've chosen to read so far. I really love the character Elle, like a lot. I found out that there's 12 volumes. I only have the first 2, and I'm probably gonna have to end up reading the next 10 online. As for books I'm reading right now, I'm reading some good old-fashioned Dave Barry. This is his History of the Millennium so far, and I'm about halfway through. It hasn't disappointed yet. It's written in pretty much the classic Dave Barry style, and if you don't know who he is a comedy writer. This one I don't find it quite as funny as some of the other ones I read because it involves political references to things that happened like 2001 and 2006, and in that time period I was probably ages 4 to like 9, so I don't really understand all the jokes, but there's some stuff in here that's really funny, so I'm probably going to be finishing this quite soon. The book that we're reading in literature right now is called A Long Way Gone. It's a memoir by a former boy soldier. It chronicles his story fighting in Sierra Leone against rebels, and he did not want to become a soldier, but rather he was forced into it. There are stories of mass killings and just gratuitous drug use, and it gets frightening at times, and I have to finish it by Wednesday for school, and I just have that much left. You can tell I've been eating Girl Scout cookies because I'm using part of a box as my bookmark. For the future, I'm planning on reading Eat the Rich by P.J. O'Rourke. My dad gave me this book actually to read because he had noticed I was reading some more Dave Barry, and he was like, oh, you know who's another good author that writes funny stuff? This guy. So I'm hoping this will be good. I don't really know what it's about, but I'm assuming that we are going to be eating the rich. Tell me if you've read any of these books, what books you would recommend me to read. If you're participating in this challenge, you could also comment down below and tell me how it's going for you. I'd love to know. Read the joy of reading. I sound so cheesy.